Yuri Alcantara, who is a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, is also very well known for his Muay Thai skills. This is a guy who was successful at 155 pounds and 145 pounds. And with the move down at 135, it's a tough cut for him, but he absolutely has all the skills to be a champ in that division.
For Mr. Alcantara. And his opponent, the California Kid, Uriah Faber.
Interesting fact about Uriah Faber, in his entire MMA career, he's never lost a non-title fight. He is also still coached by Dwayne Ludwig, who since taking over as head coach of Team Alpha Male, the team has gone undefeated in the UFC.
Mr. Faber. Alcantara and Uriah Faber, ladies and gentlemen. Next up, the co-main event in the heavyweight division. Alistair Overeem versus Travis Brown.
I spoke to Travis Brown's coaches, and they actually said before this fight he has never focused on his diet or his strength and conditioning like he did in this. He changed everything up, and they've seen major improvements in his conditioning, which should be a tremendous key in this fight versus Alistair Overeem. $236 for Travis Hopper Brown. And his opponent, the former Strikeforce heavyweight champion, Alistair Overeem.
Alistair Overeem says he was overconfident in his fight against Bigfoot Silva back in February, so as a result, he has gone back to the basics. And part of that means teaming up once again with legendary Dutch striking coach, Big Mike Passanier.
$255.5 for the Reem. That's a fantastic heavyweight matchup, folks. Travis Brown and Alistair Overeem. Now let's take a closer look at the two men involved in the main event of the evening.
Mauricio Shogun Hua, a hero, an icon, a legend. Mauricio Shogun Hua is one of the most exciting fighters in UFC history.
Shogun looking for the finish. Oh, just like
He has one of the most unbelievable highlight reels in all of mixed martial arts.
that. Big uppercut by Shogun. He cut him with the right hand. He got rocked. Mauricio Shogun. It is all over.
Geralmente eu faço lutas emocionantes, então com certeza pode esperar eu dar o máximo de mim para essa luta aí.
He is one of those exciting fighters that doesn't play it safe, doesn't try to eke out a decision, steps into the fire, and just goes to war.
Vicious. Big combination. Oh, look at this. He's out.
Chael Sonnen is one tough dude.
He likes to beat up his opponents and demoralize them.
Chael Sonnen, he's a mad dog. He'll fight anybody. He's a crazy dude. And it's not an act.
Oh, yeah, he rocks him. He hurt him. Sonnen strikes early. Again, he got him.
I will fight any man God ever made at any time. I love fighting. It's an ego boost.
He ain't catching right here. Chael Sonnen with the victory.
Chael Sonnen is still a world-class fighter, and he needs to prove that by imposing his game, taking Shogun down, and pounding him out.
Big power with the ground and pound. Oh! Big shot by Chael Sonnen. This is where Chael Sonnen shines.
This is his opportunity to let the world know that he's still legit. And for Shogun Hua, this is a critical fight for him if he wants another shot at the title.
Eu gosto de buscar sempre o nocaute, eu tenho que passar por ele.
What a warrior Shogun is.
He's never going to let you rest.
And he'll never go away. He'll never go away. He'll never go away. Now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing the first fighter, the former UFC.
Chael Sonnen may be a great fighter and a great trash talker, but he needs a lot of help with his wardrobe. He once stole my sneakers for 2 weeks, and he always employs myself and Brian Stan to tie his tie for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, Chael Sonnen. 205. And his opponent, the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Mauricio Shogun Hua.
Shogun Hua says he respects Chael Sonnen as a fighter, but he doesn't respect everything Sonnen has said about his fellow Brazilian fighters. So as a result, tomorrow night he says he is not just fighting for himself, he is fighting for his entire country of Brazil.
$205 for Mr. Hua. The main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen, Chael Sonnen and Shogun Hua. We will see you all tomorrow night at 8 p.m. on Fox Sports 1. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Joe. Welcome back to our Fox Sports 1 studio. Molly Karam here alongside Brian Stan and Kenny Florian. Guys, now it's time for each of you to give me an X factor for a main event clash between Shogun Hua and Chael Sonnen. Kenny.
All right, well, you know, my X factor for Chael is the fact that he changed camps pretty last minute. You know, his gym got closed down, so he had to switch down, now training with Rain. And he also has the same guys in his corner. So he has guys in his corner that have been with him, but not the guys that he's currently training with. So I found that to be a very interesting fact.
And this X Factor is brought to you by Twix. Try both and pick a side, Brian. You pick now.
My X factor for Chael Sonnen is going to be his endurance. I've trained with Chael. I've fought Chael. This guy has incredible